Here with us, and I want to specifically thank the Suffolk PBA for hosting us today. And I'd like to ask our PBA president, Lou Civello, to come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you to my brothers and sisters in law enforcement for standing with me here today. This reckless law is yet another blow to our brave police officers. When they couldn't defund us, they are now trying to demoralize us to the point where we cannot police effectively. Let me just say what stunning hypocrisy of these elected officials that passed this law. Just a short time ago, this same group of elected officials repealed 50A. What does that mean? That means in cases where people make false complaints against police officers, where gang members and thugs make things up in order to stop police from doing our jobs. In those cases, what did Albany say? I'm sorry, police officer. Those false complaints, we can't seal those. Those false complaints, they're going to be held against you forever. Forever. But what do we say to the criminal? What do we say to the person who maims a child? The person who mugs your family member on the subway? We got you. Yep, up here in Albany, we got you. We'll clean that. We will make that squeaky clean. We will wash your hands. We will make it like it never happened. Where are our priorities? It shows you the people who passed this bill don't even fundamentally believe in the concept. Because if they did, they would at least extend to the people who protect us that benefit. When they're innocent, when the police officers are innocent. In the case of the criminals, like our assemblyman said, these are cases where they're guilty, where they're convicted of these crimes. Do people deserve a second chance? Sure, we should forgive when you've paid your debt to society. But we shouldn't forget, right? We forgive, we don't forget. You forget at your own peril, to the peril of all of us, to the peril of our families, to the peril of the person who is hiring that babysitter, who doesn't know that that person assaulted a child. Take a look here. You have elected officials from both parties. Take notice of who's here, standing up for regular people, standing up for victims. And even more so, take notice of who's not here. Take notice of who voted for this. And then let your voice be heard on Election Day next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Lou. You know, they have those sayings like information is power, right? Sunlight is the best disinfectant. How do you make an educated decision if you don't have all the information? How do we know if we're making the right choice? How does an employer know? How does the landlord